Hello everybody, ProtoFoxy here, coming back at you with another video. Today, we are reviewing another Transformer. Surprise, surprise, ProtoFoxy reviews Transformers on his channel. Oh my goodness. But today, this one has me super excited, and I've had this one for a while, truth be told. But just getting around to doing a new round of reviews and such like that, and he was next up on the docket. This is the Transformers Generations Shattered Glass Megatron. First off, let's get a look at that packaging. Really killer artwork of Megatron. I like how the way the box was done, because it's a little dusty. I apologize for that, folks. Look at that. Oh my god. So unprofessional. But anyway, I like how this was done because they changed the shape of the box a bit to differentiate it from the, you know, typical retail generation stuff. But let's look at this packaging for a second. Let's get a real good look at it because the artwork is cool. Shattered glass. Got really killer artwork of Megatron there. More shattered glass stuff. It looks so cool. And on the back, we got the product shots, all that stuff. Megatron, the heroic leader of the Decepticons, stands against tyranny and fights to bring peace to all Cybertronians. Transformers, more than meets the eye, shattered glass, 18 steps, all that good stuff. For those who don't know, Transformers Shattered Glass, it's a definite sci-fi trope where it's a mirror universe kind of stuff where good is bad, bad is good, and all that stuff. And that's where this comes from. If you don't know that by now, you should. But Transformers jumped in on it. It was originally a BotCon, and I am definitely not throwing this box because that box is classy. I'm definitely keeping it. It was a BotCon thing first, I believe it was. You know, the Transformer conventions being run by Fun Pub. I think they started it first, and then the comic books picked it up, and now we're getting toys, even though these aren't mass retail release toys. These are actually available through Hasbro Pulse. Excuse me, and they have quite a few available right now. I went for Megatron. It's got to pick and choose because some of these toys, trying to keep up with them, it's starting to get to be a little too rich for my blood. I did not throw this box because I am not throwing it. It is a good looking box. I'm saving it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. So we will take this out of the way, set it down, and we will focus now on Shattered Glass Megatron. Now, you look at this, and you can definitely see that this was this is the Siege mold. Once again, how many more miles are we getting out of this toy? Well, apparently, at least a few more with the Shattered Glass Megatron. Now, technically, this is a triple changer because we have him in a Cybertronian spaceship mode, which, surprisingly works well. I mean, who would have thought that you could extend his leg, barely half transform the toy, add a couple of bits on there, and it works as a Cybertronian spaceship. I think he looks cool. I mean, obviously, he's got tank treads there. Obviously, we still have visible head syndrome. Hello. All that stuff. But all in all, it does work. I mean, it's humorous to see at first, but then when you look at it, again, it's Cybertronian. It's an alien spacecraft. It works. But if this doesn't do it for you, he is the Siege mold. He does transform into the tank. You will have some extra parts laying around, but you can get him into a tank. Speaking of Tank Megatron from Siege, we have the Generation Selects Combat Megatron, and do comparison. And again, if I was to extend the legs and fold some things out, we would definitely get the same thing, but it is the same mold. You can see all the similarities there. There's the front of the tank, blah, 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 all that stuff. But that is that. We will go ahead and, one more thing, because he does have quite a few accessories. He does, in fact, even come with the same sword, just painted in different colors. That works. All right. Let's get down to transformation. First thing we want to do is we're popping off all this extra nonsense. But ProtoFoxy, parts forming? Shush. Parts forming, you know, complain. No. Oh, no. 1 second. Oh, no. We had a situation, but it'll be okay. Anyway, we removed the sections there, parts forming, and now we're here, and we can see how things are definitely going to work. So, we go, take the cannon off. We've all seen me transform this toy numerous times before, so I'm not really gonna go ahead and go too crazy into what it entails. We've seen this numerous times. All right, so I'm not gonna drive y'all crazy with all of that. All right, there we go. Arms come out, that goes back, all that good stuff. Come on, there we go. Tabby, all that good stuff. Like I said, really not walking you through this one because it transforms identical, because we have seen this mold now numerous times. So, I'm just really kind of trucking through it. Really just kind of trucking through it there. There we go. We have Shattered Glass Megatron in his robot mode. Now, all those extra pieces we saw, we're going to go ahead and put them on the wings as I get them off camera. The wings are going to tab in there. Wings are going to tab in there. So we got the wings. Look at that. We're going to go ahead and put his arm cannon on. Like so, like we always do. We got that there. Boom. We're going to go ahead and put his shield on. Boom. Oh, put his shield on. Boom. Right there. And we're going to go ahead and give him his sword. Get him all armed up. Boom. Like so. But that is that. Get a look at that head sculpt. Did a real good job. It doesn't come out real well here because it's super dark, but he does in fact have blue paint for the eyes. Maybe you can see it right out about symbol. All that detailing is just super nice. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick comparison in here with his mold mate once again. That is the Siege Combat Megatron. We can see how they stack up together. They look really, really good together, obviously. Because again, this is the Siege mold. As we get a look at Megatron here, we'll go ahead and go through and go through and go through all that good stuff. Get you a 360, but he looks really, really good. Again, it's the Siege mold. You can't really go wrong with it. I dig it. He looks good. Can you, how do I say this? Can you justifiably pass this toy and not miss out on anything? Because this is now the umpteenth time that we've gotten this mold released. Yeah, you probably could. I mean, I'm happy that we're finally seeing Shattered Glass being more widely available outside of a convention exclusive. That makes me happy, and I really like Shattered Glass Megatron look. So it works for me. If, you know, the price of entry isn't for you, especially considering that you've probably bought this toy at least once before, you can safely pass it. I mean, for me, I had to get it just because I like the Shattered Glass aesthetic. You just had to have it. So do I recommend it? Yeah, I recommend it, but again, it's one of these ones where if you've already got any other version of the mold and you're tired of the mold, you can safely pass. But if you're into the whole Shattered Glass thing, you know, not evil Megatron, I would pick it up. I had to have it. I dig him. And yeah, so I guess I leave you with that. Recommend it if you like Shattered Glass. If you are tired of the Siege Megatron mold, go ahead and pass. Well, all that being said, if you like the video, give it a like. If you did, shoot a subscribe my way. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will leave you all with this. Wash your hands, wear your masks, whether or not you choose to, or whether you choose to or not. However, I'm stumbling over the words. Wear your masks if you choose to. Protect yourself, protect your fellow human beings. Be kind to those said human beings. I will see you in the next video.